We killed 30,000 while only suffering 7,000
The other way around.
losses?
Oh, he's
That's
gonna tell him.
amazing. We're the best. Yes, sir. Whoops, those are the wrong way around. What? We lost 30,000? We're the worst. But we won, right? Yes, sir. But we also got our asses kicked. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So are we the best or the worst?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
There you go. Excellent.
The Romans wanted Agrigentum because they were aggressive go-getters, and they now began eyeing up the possibility of conquering the entire island. But they also suffered very heavy losses, and it was clear they couldn't sustain a campaign if they couldn't supply their troops. Here's the issue. Sicily was an island.
Yes.
Islands are surrounded by water.
Still is.
A strong navy would be vital for supplying
Let's
troops
see.
and winning the war. Here was Carthage's navy, and here was Rome's. I think you can see the problem.
Historians debate just
Yeah.
how much naval experience Rome had at this point. Presumably, they must have had something to defend their shoreline. But whatever it was, it would have paled in comparison to the Carthaginian juggernaut.
Okay, so I appreciate that he doesn't straight on say that they had no navy whatsoever, which is false. I appreciate that he says it's debated, it is debated, but because of those treatises that he mentioned earlier on, that's when we get ideas and sort of hints when it comes to the presence of at least decent navy when it comes to Rome, even before the beginning of the First Punic War. Now, given, I agree with him, that the Carthaginian navy would have been more experienced, more veteran, probably larger, more proficient, maybe even better vessels, but the Romans did have a navy, possibly even pirates of their own. Let me elaborate a little bit on that.
And so Rome had to figure out exactly what to do about all this water.
Come on, men. We're not gonna let some pansy candy-ass water get in the way of our glorious victory against Carthage. Charge! Tell my kids I love them. We're gonna need a bigger boat. What's a boat? I don't know. If the Romans wanted to win this war and obtain Sicily, there was only
Again, for comedy purposes, it's really funny, but the Romans absolutely had warships.
one thing for them to do. I guess we're just gonna have to go ahead and build ourselves a war fleet, aren't we? From scratch? From scratch.
Not from scratch.